Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the messy hair. It is windy as hell out there today. Here on my break from work, I just wanted to go over the books that I read during April. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without Ace attacking me. So I read 5 books during April. Here's what they were. I was finishing several books for school. The first book that I finished was The Great Typo Hunt by Jeff Deck and Benjamin Herson. This is about some guy who decides to go on a road trip around the United States correcting typos. It was a weird one. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't read the entirety of this book, but I read what I was assigned to for class, which was most of it, so I counted it as a complete. The Workplace Writer's Process by Ann Janzer. I don't want to go into technical writing or technical editing, but I had to take those classes for school. I gave this one 4 stars. The last one I had to read for school was Everything Under by Daisy Johnson. I did do a vlog for that one, so if you want to check that out, put a little tabby tab up here. It was kind of a take on Oedipus. There was some trans representation. I don't really know how I felt about this book, but I did give it 3 stars. The last 2 books I read were ebooks on my Kindle, but I've since removed them from my Kindle, so I don't have the covers to show you, so I'll just throw them up here somewhere. The first one was My Best Friend's Dads by Katie Lux. It was good. Pretty spicy, pretty short. I myself am writing a Why Choose MFM. Is that the correct term for that? A Why Choose MFM book, and so I was doing some research, but also research for pleasure. I thought it was great. I gave My Best Friend's Dads 4 stars. The last one that I finished during April was Dark Side Blues by Anna Craven, and I gave that one 4 stars. So now that I'm done having to read shit for school, let's talk about some of the books I'm reading currently. I have a hard time reading just one book at a time. I've always got a couple going. I usually have something on my Kindle, something for writing craft, and then a physical book. I'm currently reading 3 books. 4 books. As mentioned in my summer TBR video, which I'll put over here, I've made a bit of progress. I think in the TBR video, I think it was only on like page 25. I'm on page 270. I had a good time just sitting and reading this weekend, which was really nice. This was not on my TBR, but I did pick it up. Well, I had Devin pick it up. The Happy Rider by Marissa Meyer. I had the pleasure of hearing her give a keynote speech at StoryCon in Salt Lake City in February. She is also the author of the Lunar Chronicles, which I have not read. I think I have one of them, but I'm not sure which. She gave an awesome speech. For a lot of writers, we think that we have to be tortured poets, right? We have to have angst and anguish to be able to write our craft, but she is on a mission to prove to us that we don't. And I'm actually like tabbing it and writing notes about it. It's really good so far. It's just a good, uplifting craft book that doesn't make you feel like you're actually never going to be able to write anything. I'm reading that one, and then, so I've joined TikTok. I'd love if you'd follow me on there. I've joined Book Talk / Author Talk, and I joined a group of book talkers for a book club, which is cool. I've never been part of a book club. And the book they chose was the Book of Azrael. I'm 25% of the way through. I think we're doing a live either on TikTok or just on our Discord this Friday to talk about it. It's pretty good so far. I'm invested enough to keep reading, which is good, being 25% of the way through the book. The other book I'm reading is Fate's Dangerous Fortune by Nicole Victory. She put out a call for help on TikTok. She said her husband got laid off, and so all of the money that they're making is coming from her book. I'm not very far into that one, but I intend to continue reading that one this month. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments down below how many books you finished in April. Remember, it's not a competition, but the more we read, the more we get to learn, the more we get to experience. Always remember, life's too short to give a shit what other people think about the books you like to read. I'll see you guys in the next one.